Hey everybody, welcome back. I got time for a quick one today. A quick one while he's here, okay? It's an interesting shop to start with. We're on the beach theme. How about that? And I'll be a silver mineral. I didn't say one, but I bet I know what one popped into your mind. Think of a mineral, okay? It's kind of a silvery color, kind of like an iridescent gray. I think that you're thinking of silver. Oh my God, he's psychic. How does he do it? Take your birthday, add 7, multiply it by 6, and then multiply it by 9, and then divide it by 9. Look back to me, your birthday is now diamonds. Man, we're kind of like wasting our pill bug here, but that's okay. The pill bug's just kind of like a warm body here. It's mostly about this ant level up and then the stats that come with it. I'm still feeling okay. I'm still feeling okay. I'm still feeling like we're going to draw, and that's okay. We combine our ants. It's funny, after the first video we did this week, I said, I feel like we learned a lot. This is just not good this week, man. There's not that many cell triggers. There's chinchilla and duck. And maybe I'm missing one in here somewhere. No, there's some buy triggers. I mean, I'm going to buy you just because you're around. We don't know what's going to happen in the future, so I don't want to make any enemies, but I do think this is a recipe for malaise at the very least. But what I was going to say is, after the first video this week, I felt like we sort of learned something. After the second video, I got another 10-piece, but I feel like I know even less. Like, I've actually regressed in knowledge. Despite the fact that we had an adequate performance, one might say. You know what? Just make yourself useful with a croissant. Like, we have a cell trigger. We kind of gotta go with it, I think, in order to justify the starfish. Yeah, I'm scared. I just don't feel like I have a, I don't feel like I got, like, an engine. I'm literally like just a guy right now. That's not a good feeling. Okay, we lose this one. We have no good units, no levels, and no stats. This is, I can't feel great about that. But you're gonna sell me. I know there's gonna be some temptation to go like goldfish and just get a buy-sell build to work. I don't think we have a buy-sell build in us. Because what the heck are we gonna... Like, there's only, like, a few units for whom we actually get a benefit out of the sale. So I think the starfish is probably gone. I still think I think that's fool's gold. I think we almost have to pivot to, like, a full sniper team for now. It's not a full sniper team, but it's not bad considering how recently we were operating on 0 snipers. I think this gives us the chance to feel okay in the mid-game, but I gotta figure out what the heck we're gonna do if we live to the late game, or I guess maybe it's for the best that it's fairly likely that that's not going to be a problem for us. Right, for the first turn that we did the pivot here, this looked amazing. That was fantastic. So you're doing 7 damage. You're doing 3 to the lowest health. Give me pineapple here first. I'm okay with the way things are being distributed. We'll buy the bat next time. Oh no, it's the bat! I feel like as long as the bat keeps going before the snipers, like, we actually don't look too bad on this one. Like, not on this particular match, or this round, though we are going to win it, but the order is good for us to maximize sniping potential. So level... I don't think that's really like a transformative buy. There is some temptation, but I think we're going to abstain. I've just never, if I'm being honest with you, I've never really been a believer in the, this is odd round. I can't remember if did we just have it? Maybe I'll wait a round. We just have the pill bug? No, it goes on even. So yeah, we just had it. Anyway. I've never been a believer in the swordfish in this game. I think it might work, but you gotta kind of build weirdo teams to make it really pop. Not to say it can't work, but it requires some investment. Either way, with some respectability out of some shops that I felt were a little bit disrespectful of us. I'm gonna ignore the mantis. And again, might be not the shrewdest choice to ignore the mantis here. Because the mantis did help us get to 10, but I really felt like it was shark mostly. The mantis was just sort of like around in the area. That's bad luck. We were actually pretty close on that one. So we're going to be on 5 life. Another Lynx is beautiful. Stegosaurus doesn't fit because all of my units, except for the one that I would sell, would have held food. I'm trapped, man. A moose. Give 1/1 to a random friend. We can't be rocking that. Obviously, the pill bug has to go in favor of something. And maybe it should be a mantis, but that's a little boring. A shark doesn't really fit what we're trying to accomplish here. It would if we had also run a mantis, but I guess it would be none of these. I guess it would be like a lionfish, honestly. And I'm pretty convinced that we're probably screwed. Long term. We might win another 1, 2, 3 rounds on the way. But I think, like... Well, we overwrote the chili pepper, thank God. I think there's, like, no conceivable way we're going to get to 10, but we can have some fun. We can have some fun on the way up. Keep buffing the bat so it goes before your snipers. Lynx might get to level 3. We get a level 3 bat on top of that. Who knows what could happen? Hold on. Hold on. I'm dead. I'm dead. Wait a minute, but they're all dead too. I won! Dude, okay, maybe snipers go kind of hard this week. That was a confusing round. It is tempting to just add a leopard. I think the leopard starts too slow, honestly. I don't know about the lionfish going to level 2. But I guess, you know, we have enough HP to kind of let it ride for a round. It's probably things you don't want to hear from your pilot. Yeah, I think honestly, I woke up early this morning. I think we're just going to full send it all the way into Minneapolis St. Paul International Airport. Does that sound good to you guys? It's still somehow working. That's 7, right? Definitely respectable and a fun way to build the run. Keep it going. Level up. It might help us a decent amount. Do we want, like... Maybe... Because the lionfish is doing work. Do we maybe want to sell Ant and then run 3 bat plays? Or maybe... I think we might be better off running 3 Lynx plays. In which case, let's set it up like this, because you're only getting 1 time per battle anyway. And I don't mind if the tiger gets sniped. Because it doesn't do anything in battle anyway. I worry that the bat has a pretty good chance, if we double its effect of it, or if we add, you know, an extra little je ne sais quoi to its effect, I worry that it's likely to have some duplications in there. That was just a team that's very good against us. They all have, like, reasonably high HP. So that's a tough one to deal with. Listen, I mean, what do you want me to say? And what did I tell you? It seems like I was being honest with you when I said I didn't think this one had too much left in it. But I'm going for it, okay? I would love to win one more and possibly get a level 2 tiger to work with my level 2 lynx, and I would be like, you know what? That's enough. For me, that's enough. We're gonna crush this team. That's beautiful. Great use of weakness there. Thank you, Lionfish. I appreciate it. Would love to see... Look, I'll take a level in anything, but you know the ones I want the most. That's one. The other one, it couldn't have shown up, but that's okay. On the level up, at least. We could sell you, and then it would be a 14-14 buff on the tiger. There is some temptation there. Let me try something, and if it doesn't work, it doesn't work, okay? So I'm thinking... run the squad like this. And I know you're like, why are you buffing your dolphin? I'm not. I'm buffing my tiger because I think that a 14-14 buff on the tiger is probably worth more than the dubious value we've been getting out of the lionfish so far. But I might be wrong, but I might be crazy. He might just be the lunatic. Oh, sorry. Would love... A lynx would be quite continental right now. This is a just-in-case freeze. That hurts. I mean, I'm going tiger. I'm thrilled that we had the chance to get to 10. I still have a lot of doubt that we're going to get there just looking at the stats, but I could be wrong. My tiger is dead. It has rendered my Stegosaurus completely useless. Still, to get to 9 on that sniper team, that feels like it's opened my mind for me. That feels like anything is possible as a result of that. Like, I now no longer... I'm like, if we have a trash run, but we get a... let's go. But we get a sniper on an early level up, we can just take it, and then we could build around that if we had to. Let's be the broken legs. That was a fun run. We did get, like, the perfect equipment. We had some very... you know, timely level ups, but I'm happy with it. And you know what? Early wins. Who knows? If we got more early wins last time, we might have gotten away with the 10-piece. I think we gotta try 2 fish. 1 fish in the shop, I sleep a little bit. 2 fish, I say, Pog! 2-piece fish and chips? I'm not at the stage of dad life yet where I'm getting the 3-piece, but I'll gladly, I'll get out of bed for a 2-piece, no doubt about it. I don't order fish and chips that much at restaurants, and it's not... I don't say this for health-based reasons. What's wrong with you? Snail, ye of little faith? But, like, it's one of the few foods on the planet. I love the taste, but it's just a little too oily for me. And I don't mean like, oh, I don't like to eat food that's bad for me. I mean, like, it makes me a little... By the time I finish, like, the first piece of fish and half of the chips, I'm like, that's a little too much oil in my stomach. I don't feel good. I wish that I felt good, because I'd love to eat things that are bad for me on occasion. Or on the regular. I say I'd love it on the regular. I allow it on occasion. And can I tell you, I like the squad, too. Very well balanced here. You know, good effect on the bat, at least. We're about to get a level up. They had a better bat. And I think that better bat is going to allow them to possibly get a draw. Okay, I think we're lucky that we stayed in the draw territory there, but... The big thing here is the level. Let's give this a try. Followed by the level. I'll just freeze you for now, but I'm excited. I'm not that excited about a mosquito leveling up. Obviously, something's got to go soon, and I think it would be the mosquito, even though the duck does give us a benefit on sell, of course. What a snipe. What a snipe. Ah, but then what a waste of your weakness. You know, I really came into this, is this Elton John? I came into this weekly, having played a little bit on stream, thinking that, this was going to be like one of my least favorite weeklies in recent memory. And after playing a little bit on YouTube here, winning with a couple of different archetypes, having fun runs with a couple of others, still never ever receiving a blowfish. I actually feel like this is the weekly is a little bit harder to understand what's going on, I think, than a typical weekly that I tend to prefer, but I'm having a very good time with it. But it does seem very shop driven as well. We need to get something out of you. I'm not sold on Anteater here. Just because there's so many, like, aardvarks and kangaroos and stuff like that. I would say, you know what, I guess I would sell my fish first. We get the most out of it. Buy a frigate bird. Buff your aardvark. Take some garlic on a unit less likely to leave, which at this point I guess would be the mosquito. I got to acknowledge the duck is a better sell. We're probably not going to run a parrot on the team. I would add one of these on you just for now. Kangaroo could fit, but in order to take it, I would really want to see a second one just to give us a good chance that we would get to a level 3 kangaroo. Now, this looks beautiful to me. This looks fantastic. It's starting to look less fantastic now that I realize your armadillo lived through its first attack. But hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold. Okay, we're still here. What are we on? That's 6. I'd like to get the show on the road a little bit if possible. About one of these. One of these. Sell me and put on one of these. That's pretty much exactly what I'm looking for. It's going to show up on the perfect round. It is tempting to throw a woodpecker in here, but I'm just not totally convinced it's worth it. And I'm just trying to ease up on the broccolis, because we actually do need our armadillo to do some damage as well. It's our best offensive and our best defensive unit. You know what would be kind of sick, though? What if you use this armadillo? Just hear me out before you call off the dogs, please. What if you use this armadillo to create like a super scorpion? Well, you're right. It would probably get sniped, now that I'm thinking about it, but I don't think it's a penguin build. Before attack, gain melon. Take 20 less damage once. I feel like there's a reasonable chance, sure, why not, that beats a lynx, but we're on 7 wins in 8 rounds, so I'm not going to rock the boat. It might, and I can keep it frozen for a bit at the expense of our shop. Please hit the duck, hit the duck, hit the duck. It's the strongest team I've ever seen in my life. It wiped us. Stegosaurus could hit the spot here. I'm going to sell the duck. I'm going to buy the Stegosaurus. It's going to buff the lynx or the bat, which means they should come first. And then I'm going to invest in some food here. I still think the Stegosaurus is good. You just gotta acknowledge the change, because if you have held food on everybody, which is very common, then, you know, you're not going to get what you think you're supposed to get out of it. Huge weakness. Huge weakness. Absolutely beautiful. I mean, we're well on our way to having maybe, like, the best armadillo run I've ever had in my life. We don't necessarily want held foods. I don't think I can afford to. I'm sorry. I wish that I could. Any helpful food is nice. I can't even give you, like, a lemon, because if I give you a lemon, then you're not gonna... You're not gonna... Hold on. Hold the front door. Stegosaurus... It might not go, because it's a start of battle effect now. The white tiger should make the Stegosaurus do its level 3 effect if the white tiger's attack is higher than the Stegosaurus's. So this round it worked. Okay, so it's creating a super bad for us. Please, I'll take my draw there, because we know what we got going on in the future. We know we're thrilled, okay? Now, if we could get it over top of the bat as well, so we could get a level 3 bat. Oh! Or, do we even want to... No, that's probably the way to do it. I was thinking we could get the armadillo involved, too, but the armadillo might just get there on his own. I think this might do it for us, man. 3 weakness, and then an insane... I don't know, it's still a pretty strong-looking squad. Also, my units... What happened? It didn't even do it! Oh, because it can't hit that unit anyway. Right, okay. So, never mind. When I said I thought we had it sewed up... You gotta go, by the way. You're not doing anything. Cat me. Hot dog me. Beautiful. Why don't you give me one of the... Well, I don't know. Who's getting the buff? We don't know anymore. We just don't know. What is... Now this team looks like pure garbage. What happened? It was... A second ago, I was like, nothing can stop us. Now I'm like, I'm in the presence of being stopped. Or in the process of being stopped. No! What happened? Also, our bat's too strong. Now it's going before our tiger. I screwed it up. Please, I need to buff the tiger 2 times. You're a piece. Hit the tiger. Saved! Saved! I hate to tell you this, brother. I just gotta roll. No, I could have given the croissant to somebody. I didn't want to get the food. I didn't want to get the Stegosaurus buff. No! Yeah, I think I threw this one. But I think at the very least, I might have thrown it in a humorous fashion. Whole squad dead? Not quite. That's a new one. Hang on. Hang on. I'm alive. I don't believe it. It's a draw. No! I thought we might have won that. Okay, now here comes the next question. How the heck do you scale this team in this newfound world? Whoops. I guess the answer is just via foods. I feel like it's gonna fall off if it hasn't already. We really need to override a shark. Certainly gonna be a lot of HP going back here. That's pretty exciting. Holy cow. That's unexpected. We still win this one, though. Much to my surprise, we still win this one. Okay. Maybe there's a chance. That's 9. We're going to at least get to play in the finals. That feels nice. Everybody take some sushi. Everybody take some hot dog. It's not, it feels weird to conjugate it like that. And you should probably have like some broccoli as well, even though it lowers your defense. Having some extra attack seems quite prudent right now. What are we up? Oh my god, we're toast. We're alive? We're toast? Okay. These are some fun teams. I'm having a good time. I hope you did as well. If you did, click the like button. Helps it a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future, and I'll see you next time. See ya!